Victor.
I don't think they will, but guess
Well, hey guys, I'm still out talking with everybody who's went to the Capitol today, and I just did an interview with Jay, and now I'm with a guy named Victor. Where are you from, Victor?
Wisconsin.
He's from Wisconsin, and and I just met some folks from South Carolina, so all states have been represented here, so that's pretty cool. So anyway, I'm going to get Victor to tell his story of today and what he knows to be true. Information you will not see on the mainstream media. So, all right, Victor from Wisconsin. So, buddy, tell me about your day.
It was hectic, crazy. We did our best to show out for Trump. We made it all the way to the Capitol. However, this entire day, we have not been able to use cell phones outside of maybe getting a call across to people. There was no getting on Twitter for live information. There was no text messaging people. And I have talked to my uncle who was with special ops people at the time. I mean, high-level people. My uncle is a weapons manufacturer. And there's no way this could have happened without jamming. I mean, I went to the 2016 inauguration, which there were probably more people here today than at that inauguration. However, my phone operated just fine at that inauguration. And we're talking over 1 million people were at that inauguration. So there is no possible way that we would, all 2 million people that were here, it was a complete information blackout. There was no getting on Twitter. There was no watching live stream news. There was no pulling up even Trump's speech. We couldn't even hear Trump's speech. We wanted to listen to it live on our phone. This was not possible. You were lucky to call someone, and people would look down at their phone. They had full service.
Yeah.
There's no way this happened without jamming. Someone jammed our signals, and this began it all. You had 2 million people completely blacked out to all information outside of us talking with each other. And this is what started it all, because this began around 7:30 a.m.
Yeah.
We got there. We left at 6. Probably got there 6:30, 6:45, and our phones were working. There was a large crowd there already, and our phones were working. They stopped working. Many people chalked it up to 2 million people using data at the same time. It's running slow. It's overloaded. Not possible. It's not possible.
So, did you make it to you made it to the Capitol, didn't you?
I did. Yup. Okay. I was front and center. I was helping people over the wall to get. I only aided people to get right where that inaugural stadium was set up with the scaffolding bleachers.
Right.
I did not aid people in going up to that bleachers. That was on their own. However, that started on one side. It started on the left side. And initially, Capitol Police pushed them back. And Capitol Police had them on the ropes. They were getting off that scaffolding. They were leaving. At some point, Capitol Police decided to just cede that ground. 1 got up there, 2 got up there, 3 got up there. No one in Capitol Police were watching them get up there. Okay, so this started with a few people getting up through the scaffolding.
Yeah.
And Capitol Police ceded that ground to them, which provoked and made supporters, real Trump supporters, confident in going up there as well. Mm-hmm. Now, if you can't see, the door to the Capitol was right there.
Yeah.
It was right there. So, and it all played out how it should have. You have a few people get up there. Capitol Police gives them that ground. You allow Trump supporters up there now, and now you have a select few people banging this fucking door out. And sorry if I shouldn't have sworn on your live stream.
It's okay. So you're telling me that the Capitol Police basically let this happen?
I'm telling you, either Capitol Police was purposely low-staffed, that they purposely didn't have enough, even though I don't think that's the case, because again, they pushed those few people that were getting up in the scaffolding back before they were able to get up there completely.
Okay.
So they pushed them back and then allowed them back up. There had to have been some sort of information given to them allowing this.
Wow. So, is that any type of information that you'll hear on the mainstream media? I don't think so. Anybody else around want to go Facebook Live, tell their story? Everybody else is kind of, that's cool. Hey,
we're all pretty tuckered.
Everybody's pretty tired. But hey, Victor, anything else you want to say about?
I think that's the main thing. I mean, you can hopefully use discernment when you listen to mainstream media. Use them strictly for clips so you can at least get a visual of what was going on. But this began with an information blackout for 2 million people who could not get any type of information on their phone. And what became of it, as you can see, is the storming of a Capitol.
Yeah.
Which there's already photos identifying a lot of the people in the Capitol with previous Antifa rallies.
Oh, what? There's that name again.
Look, it's there. It's there. Please look. This was not a Trump supporter job. We did not go there with the intention of breaking shit and threatening fucking politicians. We went there with strictly peaceful
support for our president.
Peaceful protests, support for our president, and to let everyone know that 2 million people decided to drop their day job to come out here and show that this isn't right. What's happening is not right.
Guess what? We spent our own money. We didn't have an organization paying us to come out here. Soros. Yes, that might flag this video, but whatever. So
please look, use discernment, and consider what possibly could have happened there. The Capitol Police had that top locked down. They were pushing people out, and then magically 1 get up there, 2 gets up there, 3 gets up there, and it allows for everyone to get up there.
Yeah. Wow. All right, guys. Well, I hope you enjoyed Victor's take on that. I know I did. I didn't know about the jamming. But, wow. So, okay, so let me look at the comment. News says only 10,000 were there. Looked at pictures. Okay. All right.
There was at least a million.
10,000? Maybe 10,000.
On a block.
Maybe 10,000 on that scaffolding bleacher. And then down slightly beneath it.
Hey, guys. The news is saying that there was only 10,000 people there. What? So,
there were more people there than at his 2016 inauguration.
Oh, here we go.
I was there.
I'm on Facebook Live. Yeah.
I thought you were like literally.
So were there 10,000 people there?
There were at least 200. He said 250,000. We were guessing 500,000. Just looking around.
You think 500?
500.
You could fill 5 Buckeye Horseshoe Stadiums.
Are you from Ohio?
Do you think it made 2 million?
We're there, dude.
You think it made 2 million?
It made
I won't be able to
But
tell.
I
I've
think
seen
that-
overhead photos.
Yeah, no.
Here's what I'll say. From Capitol to the Washington Monument, that whole stretch of park and grass was completely filled at the top, at the most prime visual of his support. Not only was Capitol to the Washington Monument completely full, that whole stretch, that whole grassy park.
Yeah.
There was 1 block on the left, that street was full. There were 2 blocks on the right,
Yeah.
both full.
Yeah.
Okay. This was not 10,000.
10,000.
This was not 100,000. This was not 500,000. There were minimum over 1 million people there.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it's 1.6 to 2. It's got to be.
Yeah.
There's,
So there, we debunked the 10,000 remark from the media. All right.
Fox News said there was 100,000.
Fox News said there was 100,000.
That's
Wow.
not even-
Look,
here.
Look, we got cops. Where are they going?
I'd like to respond to that last comment.
Okay, go ahead.
I am not saying every single cop in this godforsaken city is in on it. What I am saying is they were either, Capitol Police was either purposely low-staffed at that spot, or the latter, which I think happened because, like I said earlier, Capitol Police held those people down. They pushed them back initially. And then 1 got up, 2 got up, 3 got. It was a slow process of people getting up there. Once people got up there, I think tops 10 people got in, and Capitol Police ceded that ground. Once they ceded that ground, this allowed for Trump supporters to think that we were okay with going up there, that it was safe to go up there.
Yeah.
Capitol Police ceded the ground.
Yep, they sure did.
Even though, again,
sorry.
initially, they were pushing people back. This was we were all only supposed to go to the initial part of that inaugural stadium and the scaffolding bleachers.
Nice.
So there you have it, guys. Well, yeah, fake news. Yeah, the fake news is going to blame Trump and Trump supporters.
They called us.
That's
terrorists.
why they're called fake news. Yeah.
They've already called us terrorists.
Yeah. So yeah, we're definitely not
I'll
terrorists.
send you this video. You need to put it on your.
All right. So okay. Awesome. Cool.
And the last thing I'd like to say, I want to reiterate how big of a problem it was that none of us could pull up a Twitter. None of us could pull up tweets. None of us could pull up people going live. None of us could get a feel from what Pence was doing. None of us knew anything. We could barely get in contact with our families outside of stepping maybe 1,000 feet out and possibly getting a call.
Yeah.
We had no information as to what was happening, and this is not possible without jamming.
So, yep.
There was some sort of
It had to be.
There was some sort of cellular jamming, network jamming, whatever it was. It's not possible without it. It just doesn't happen. No one. You don't go through. 100%.
Yeah.
There's no.
We just had a lady walk by and say we were set
not
up.
working at 7 a.m. When they were working just a half hour ago.
Yeah, it just went down.
10,000 people.
All right, guys.
Laughable.
Oh, they're still saying 10,000. Who's saying
10,000
10,000?
people.
Oh,
Yeah,
Hey, guys, look at this picture on this phone. Yeah, there you go. That's 10,000 people.
That's before they even took the Capitol.
And keep in mind, that's just the center mall.
Yeah.
There were 2 streets on the right side that were packed. There was 1 street on the left side that was packed.
Pennsylvania
And people
was
were
backed
still
all the way to
flowing
White
in
House.
when we had made our way to the Capitol. People were still flowing in where the speech was happening when we were making our way to the Capitol.
Yeah.
10,000 is laughable. It is 1.6 to 2 million. That
Absolutely.
is my best guess and could possibly be even more.
Well, there you go, guys. What can I say? All right. So I'm going to sign off again. Thank you, Victor.
No
Appreciate
problem.
it.
It was a
Appreciate it.
pleasure.
And I hope you guys have enjoyed the eyewitness accounts from Washington, D.C. Yeah, it was crazy. But at least you're getting real news here. Have a good night.